So for Wales, that is Jess Clark now up the front. Keegan Jacobs is in the 3 shirt. Alice Leake's gone to 2 on Missile. Jack Page is up the front for Ireland on Missy. That's Ashley Saunderson in the middle. And the number 3 is Malkia Beadle. Jess Clark's plucked the first one off the front, aboard Bill. So some of his ponies very experienced. Billy, obviously very experienced horse. Hasn't played much in the last few years, had a couple of seasons off, but come back into play with Jess Clark this year. It's loose on the floor of overball, and it's been won by Malkia Beadle. Malkia Beadle now just looking for a way out past Jess Clark. Comes to the 30, puts down the bounce, doesn't get the kindest of bounces, gone back behind her, and it's loose on the floor. Keegan Jacobs will come in to try and win it, but it is Malkia Beadle who's come up with it, pops it away to, well, I think she was trying to get it to Jack Page, but didn't quite find the racket. It's loose on the floor, and Alice Leake has come up with it. Alice Leake pops it across to Jess Clark. Jess Clark in the area. No, Malkia Beadle's done well. She's got back, covered it up, the goal, and keep Jess Clark away. Jess Clark will circle around and look for an opportunity to shoot in towards the goal. She goes, goal. Ball goes in, knocked down out the back. Keegan Jacobs is there. Keegan Jacobs plucks it up for Wales on Tornado, puts in the turn, sets off down the field, just checks up in midfield and looks for a way through. Down towards the 30-yard line he goes. Jess Clark is there, the little pass across, just off the frame of a racket, and Jess Clark's won it back though. Jess Clark. And now just trying to find a way around Malkia in this number 3 shirt. So Jess Clark circles around, top of the area, drives in with a bit overarm, no. Puts him a lovely spin on Bill and waved away. Either in the D of wide of the post, I'm not quite sure which one, but one or the other. And it's turnover ball to Ireland, so Ireland will get the ball. Malkia Beadle will come out, take the big high 10-metre throw to herself, pulls it back in nicely, puts in the turn. Now Malkia Beadle, you've literally got the players in pairs stretched out down the field, but now they all come to try and get this ball off Malkia Beadle. Well, the Irish team want to pass off her, and the Wales team want to try and tackle her, and Jess Clark does get in a tackle and dislodges the ball. It nearly finds the racket of Jack Page, but not quite, and it's rolling towards that sideline, and it's going to be, I'd imagine it'll be Wales ball, but let's see what the umpire says. Oh. No, it is Wales ball in the end. So it's going to be Jess Clark to take the free throw from the sideline. So Jess Clark sets off up the field, drives in towards the 30-yard line, puts down the bounce, pulls it in, out on the left-hand side of this area. Now got to find a way around Malkia in this number 3 shirt, goes across the goals. Always looks like she's shaping for that overarm across the body, but always fools me every time. So Jess Clark circles round, drives in again. Malkia Beadle putting in some good defence, just keeping her away from these posts. Again, Jess Clark comes back round, looks across, little one over top. This time she tries the overarm. It's bounced off the post. I think it's come back out. Malkia Beadle pops up with it. So Malkia on the attack for Ireland, puts down the bounce. Oh, can't pull it back in, mate. She juggles it. It's there on the floor. Ashley Saunderson can see it. Ashley Saunderson will trap it for Ireland. Ashley Saunderson, the North Down branch member from Northern Ireland, and up the field she goes. Now Ashley Saunderson, she's lost it, she's got it back. Sets off looking for Jack Page. Jack Page in the area at the moment. It's got Keegan Jacobs to company. Jack Page says, come out, give it to me in midfield. Pops a little pass across to him in midfield. Jack Page traps it nicely, the offside pick-up. Now he's got to try and run back through the Welsh defence. Ashley Saunderson slows down one Welsh defender for him. Jack Page to the 30, pops it up to the non-stick side, pulls it back in. Keegan Jacobs has a swing at him, but Jack Page has still got this ball in his racket. So now Jack Page against Keegan Jacobs in the area. Missy versus Tornado in the horses battle. Jack Page now just comes out to his right hand side of the area. Now just drives back across to the left, looks at the post. Keegan Jacobs just not really giving an inch in the middle. Jack Page says, I'll go over top then. Up over top it goes. Sticks go up. Goal. So Ireland just keeping ahead in this game at the moment. I think there's a 1-1 in the seniors. The overall score just ticking over on the scoreboard. But all in, it's out the back, and it's going to be a race between Keegan Jacobs and Malkia Beadle, and it's Keegan Jacobs traps it with a backhander pickup, and Keegan Jacobs is going to get hunted by Jack Page and Ashley Saunderson, but puts down the power on Tornado, down towards the 30-yard line he goes. Jess Clark is there waiting for the pass. That's time in the seniors, and these guys will go and get a little bit of a breather. And right, so we've had a bit of confusion which players were in the area, but we've worked it out now, and it's actually that's the Irish goal scoring area, and the wrong one and the wrong three were in it or something. So it's been turned over. This is Malkia Beadle. Malkia Beadle out over the 30-yard line, pulls it in for Ireland. Looks to get moving through the field. Katie Davis is trying to just put some pressure on her at the moment. Malkia Beadle puts in a nice little spin on the pony and gets away. Malkia Beadle just looking to work her way up through midfield, twists and turns. Nice steady play by the Irish number 3. She was very important in their win against England earlier. Malkia Beadle now just doing the same job against Wales at the moment, just holding on to this ball and just taking the pressure of the Wales player. Oh, but they have actually done enough this time. They've got the ball out of the racket and it's loose on the floor. Has it gone over sideline even? I think it has. So it's going to be turnover ball to Wales, and it's going to be Katie Davis. Katie Davis takes it to, oh, I think the umpire's going to say didn't travel anywhere near 10, possibly. So with a 10-metre throw, particularly in the seniors, the minis might have got away with that. But we're going to do a neutral lineup for a foul on a foul. Ball in, and it's knocked down, straight back out of play, I think. Umpire Josh Smith will, luckily he had a spare ball in his racket already, so he's ready to line up again straight away. The players aren't though. Ball goes in, snapped at the back by Keegan Jacobs. Keegan Jacobs sets off on Tornado, looking for his number 1 goal scorer. Katie Davis is going down the far left-hand channel of the pitch, I think, down towards the, oh no, she's come all the way across to the right-hand side. She's there though, looking for the pass now. The little pass popped into Katie Davis. Katie Davis and Maggie trying to find a way around past Malkia Beadle in his number 3 shirt. Katie Davis puts in the spin, has the shot. Didn't look the cleanest out of the racket, but it's found its way through the middle of the post. Goal. Ball in, and it's with Wales again. It's Katie Davis down towards the 30-yard line, bounces, pulls it in, pops it through. Wales grab a couple of quick goals in this seniors competition. Ball goes in, it's out the back, and it's going to be Keegan Jacobs. Keegan Jacobs, oh, he changed which side he was going to try and pick it up on. He's left it on the floor. Ashley Saunderson's been able to mop it up behind him. Ashley Saunderson and Digby down towards the 30-yard line she goes. Puts down the bounce, pulls it in, lets it fly through the post. Goal for Ireland. Ball goes in, knocked down in the middle of the line. Katie Davis has come up with it. Katie Davis and Maggie turn and look to drive through. She's going to get chased down to the 30-yard line. Chloe Stevens just trying to slow her down, but Katie Davis and Maggie find their way through to the post. The umpire looks like waving it away. So I think it's going to be turnover ball, 30-yard clearing throw for Ireland, and that'll be go to Malkia Beadle, who rides Hartley. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time at the end of that one. Wales up in the seniors, 3 goals to 2, 1 chukker to go. Ireland have made a change, so have Wales. Ireland bring back on Jack Page. They also have a switch around behind him. They've got Malkia Beadle in at 2. They push Chloe Stevens and Kat Trout to 3. Ball goes in, it's out the back. It's going to be a race between Keegan Jacobs and Chloe Stevens. Keegan Jacobs laid a racket on it, couldn't hold on to it. It's there on the floor. Jack Page had to run around a couple of players, but he came back up with it. Jack Page now sets off on Missy down towards the 30-yard line. Keegan Jacobs is there to put some pressure on him. Jack Page driving through the traffic. Whistle on. Whistle, whistle, whistle. So your other Welsh players, there's Keegan Jacobs at 3. There's Katie Davis at 1, I think. Jess Clark at 2. I think they're that way around. Yeah, they are. Might be a free goal coming here, I think. So, free goal to Ireland for dangerous swinging. So, free goal. So, Ireland are level. 3-all the score. And they get to restart with a free throw as well. So, Jack Page and Missy will take this free throw. Pops it up to himself. Can't pull it in, it's loose on the floor, he's got it back, but there's red shirts all around him now. There's also a couple of green shirts who are going to try and dig him out of that hole. Jack Page twists and turns, tries to find a way through, the ball is loose, it's rolled away into the area. Keegan Jacobs can see it, he'll just trap it for Wales and pull it back in. Keegan Jacobs out to the 30, bounces, pulls it in. The green defence can now chase him down the field. Keegan Jacobs, downfield he goes. Keegan Jacobs, he's got 2 players around him. Jess Clark, who was trying to slow down Chloe Stevens, decided that she needs to go back and help Keegan Jacobs out. Chloe Stevens and Katie Davis are doing battle as they go down towards the area. Keegan Jacobs can't quite get the pass away. Katie Davis is there waiting for it, but Chloe Stevens now got onto her stick side. Keegan Jacobs holding on to it through a lot of wood being thrown at him by Jack Page. Malkia Beadle also there. Jess Clark at the moment just trying to keep her out the pitch. A little pass popped up over the top to Katie Davis's racket, and Katie Davis will wheel away to the goals and pop it through. 4-3. Wales ahead in the seniors. They come in, umpire says hold back and walk in together. So you actually get a straight line up. Ball goes in. Where's it gone? Snapped in the middle. Jess Clark was briefly under the racket, but it's gone loose. Jack Page can see it. Jack Page and Missy set off up the field. Downfield he goes towards the 30-yard line. Pops it up to the non-stick side. Pulls it back in. Drives in towards the post. Pops it up over top, hangs in the air, and I think it just moved wide of that left-hand upright, waved away. And it's turnover ball it'll be for Wales. 4-3 the score remains in favour of Wales. Keegan Jacobs pops it out to himself. Keegan Jacobs pulls it back in. Jack Page gets a tap on the racket where it's loose on the floor. Malkia Beadle's the quickest to stop. Hartley has got a very good set of brakes on him. And Malkia Beadle just holding this ball, lovely little turn out the pony. Hartley, I believe, spends most of his time doing eventing, but has been playing some Polocrosse this season. Downfield she goes, pops it across to Jack Page in the area. Keegan Jacobs out towards the 30-yard line, pops a big, long, hard pass out over the top of Katie Davis. Jess Clark, though, is there to recover it for Wales. Jess Clark and Billy just set off down the field. Katie Davis and Maggie racing to get down to the area. Jess Clark in between two green shirts at the moment. Malkia Beadle and Jack Page putting pressure on him. The ball's come loose. It's rolling towards the area. It's there on the floor. Chloe Stevens and Katie Davis can both see it. Katie Davis comes up with it, and she's slipped away from Chloe Stevens towards a post. There it goes. Wales seniors creep a couple of goals ahead. Will that be enough for them? We'll see. Ireland won their Open Seniors match. Wales lost their Open Seniors match. This would give them their opening win. And put lots of teams on one win in the seniors. Ball goes in, out the back it goes. And it's Chloe Stevens versus Keegan Jacobs. Well, neither of them got it in the end. Malkia Beadle sort of popped it up, and Chloe Stevens was there to recover it. So Chloe Stevens pops a little over on back in field, and Katie Davis calls line of the ball. There's someone after my own heart. Shout line and right at it. Katie Davis downfield she goes towards the 30-yard line, bounces, pulls it in, pops it through the post. It's going to be Wales now 3 goals ahead in the seniors. They've pulled themselves away a little bit in this final chukker. We feel it's probably safe for them now, but Ireland would love to grab another goal. They come together again. Far side of the pitch, umpire Josh Smith calls them in. Plucked down at the back by Keegan Jacobs. Keegan Jacobs taking some pressure from the Irish defence, but still holding on to it. The Welsh number 3 holds on to it, pops a big pass in. It's a little bit too long and heavy. It's gone over top of both Chloe and Katie, but Katie Davis might get back to it first. No, she hasn't done so. It's there on the floor. Chloe Stevens will mop it up. Chloe Stevens, catcher, puts in the lovely spin, creates some space for his rider. Pops it out towards Jack Page. Well, it's gone over top of him. He might be able to pull it in as he charges down the pitch. But that is time, ladies and gentlemen. That is time. Give them a round of applause. That's the end of the seniors. They've played incredibly hard out there. It is a win for Wales in the seniors. Wales also won the juniors, but Ireland won the minis. So no bonus points in the overall competition there.